I've been trying out the GardePro A60 trail cam for a little over a month now. It has been a lot of fun, and it is not just for wildlife. Hey Wonderfuls! GardePro sent me this sweet little trail cam, not sponsored, and I want to tell you why I picked it, as well as some little tips about trail cams in general, and some uses for them other than just for wildlife. This camera shipped really quickly and surprisingly survived the postal services, even though the outside box was in rough shape. Everything inside the box was just fine. I also got the solar panel for this camera, so all I needed was the memory card and the batteries, and a 32 gigabyte memory card is recommended. Class 10, which I guess is important in a lot of the trail cams, and they also recommend that the batteries be all the same. The camera came with its own USB cable and mounting strap, and the instructions were actually pretty easy to follow. GardePro had a huge selection of products on their website, and I'll leave all the details in the description, but there are basically 3 types of trail cams: cellular, non-cellular, and Wi-Fi. Cellular meaning the camera needs a data plan and carrier and a signal. Non-cellular meaning just an SD card and you manually retrieve it. And then Wi-Fi meaning it actually makes its own Wi-Fi signal, so not on your house Wi-Fi signal. Cellular and Wi-Fi are nice if you're using an app and you want to access the camera from your phone or your computer. And non-cellular is nice where you may not have any cellular or Wi-Fi signal available, and you plan on going out to the camera regularly to get the memory card. After a little bit of testing indoors and seeing how it worked, trying out the motion sensors, I was ready to take it outside and hopefully spot some animals. This strap that it came with seems pretty sturdy. The buckle has survived so far, and it's recommended you mount it to a tree or something with a 6-inch diameter or bigger, so that it's sturdy, not blowing around in the wind or moving a whole lot. And then depending on what you're trying to film with it, you can mount it recommended 2.5 to about 5 feet off the ground. It's also recommended that in daytime, your subjects be about 16 to 17 feet away from the camera, and then about 10 to 100 feet away at night. It's also good to make sure it's not mounted directly pointing at the sun, or you're not going to get a very good image. And if you are trying to film a trail, you kind of want it on an angle to the trail so that the subject has more of a chance of setting off the sensors, rather than directly dead on to a trail where the subject doesn't move across the camera a whole lot. This camera has held up really good over the last month, but I will give another update down the road and tell you how it's been. It seems sturdy with a nice latch on it and spots for the strap to secure it to a tree and another spot for a security cable. It's also threaded on the back and the bottom so that it can accept the 1/4-inch tripod threads. There are a ton of settings to play around with on this, and I've only just got started, but you can set the intervals for the recordings, the sensitivity, the size and length of the videos or pictures, and this one also records audio. And I'm pretty impressed with the quality of everything. It's easy to set up and operate. The solar panel was impressive and worked at low light conditions and had a nice long cable on it, so it could be pretty far away from the camera itself. However, when the camera and the solar panel are close together, there's a lot of cable bunched up, so I've been just tucking it in the strap, which I'm a little concerned will put some unnecessary wear on it, so maybe I'll add a Velcro strap just to safely keep it bunched together. I'd like to use this camera the next time I go camping and strap it to the van or somewhere around the campsite just to keep an eye on things overnight or while I'm hiking. Or you could use it to keep an eye on your roommates and see who's drinking from the carton. You could use the sensors to record yourself waking up and be the first influencer to ever genuinely film a wake-up routine. And there's so many other uses too. I like the security aspect of it, so you can see who's coming and going or find out what's happening with your deliveries. you can find out what your pets are doing while you're sleeping. You can keep an eye on the weather, or see what terrifying creature is leaving behind the big footprints.
Excuse me?
And you can record whatever this is. And I'm sure there's many, many more ways to use this camera, but let me know what you would do with it. I'll put all the details in the description box and an affiliate link in case you may want to check it out for yourself and I could earn a little tiny commission. So far I've been enjoying this a lot, so thank you GardePro, and I'll keep you all posted in about 6 months or so.